I saw a comment on one of my recent Twitter Salt videos of a sub saying that, oh, when Joe starts a video by saying he has a special power, then like get the popcorn, you know, it's gonna be a good video when he starts a video like that. So I have this special power. Yeah, so the other day, Sony announced that they were increasing the price of PS Plus in Canada, and you know that the other regions are going to follow suit. They're just starting in Canada, because they always do this weird thing where they, like, roll out price increases region by region. Like, you know the price is increasing everywhere. Just do it all at once and get it over with. But PSN, the base version of PSN, like, just like the bare minimum version that you need to play your own games online on your own internet connection, on your own console, that's $109 a year now. $109 on top of everything else just to play your own games online. Never mind the fact that PSN is entirely unnecessary and there's zero actual reason why they're charging you for that, but it now costs $109 a year for you to play your own games online if you're a PlayStation gamer in Canada. This is a objectively stupid thing that's being done, an objectively anti-consumer thing that's being done. So I activated my special power where I made a tweet about the situation that I thought was entirely obvious, entirely harmless, and wouldn't be controversial. Bro, are you good? Are you good? That's my cat. Are you gonna throw up? He's gonna throw up. Hang on. Oh, dude, that stinks. Dude, just eat slower. I love you to death, but like, just if you don't scarf the whole bowl down in 5 seconds, you won't throw up. Oh, where the fuck was I? Alright, oh, yeah, okay, so I just quote tweeted the news, and I said $109 to play your own games online. If you haven't just switched to PC at this point, genuinely, what are you doing? Uh-oh, 21,000 views and 81 comments. I wonder if the console fanboys got mad at me for suggesting they shouldn't be on their stupid platform anymore. So let's take a look at my responses and listen to people genuinely trying to defend the idea that they should be paying $109 to play their own games online. We're actually doing this. At GHXST333X, that's the most fucking wannabe Counter-Strike player name I've ever seen. Oh my god. Says PC is for sweats, consoles for casual, and I'm not waiting 2 years for GTA 6 on PC. PC is for sweats, consoles for casual. Also, you have 2 X's in your name. Dude, mirror, look at one. Also, are we really suggesting that console is the casual game platform? There's no casual gaming on the PC. One of the most popular games on the PC right now is Schedule 1. It's just Stardew Valley for drugs. It's the most casual of casual games that you can get. It's just drug Stardew Valley, and it's blowing up right now. Also, if you think everyone who plays Stardew Valley, speaking of Stardew Valley, games like Baldur's Gate 3, I would consider Baldur's Gate 3 pretty casual. It's not exactly a sweaty game. Let's just look at the Steam charts. If PC gaming is for sweats. Okay, well, number 6 right now is still Monster Hunter. Number 7 is Bongo Cat. Number 9 is Banana. Like, out of the 10 most played games on Steam right now, I'd say 4 of these are like handedly not sweaty. The other 6, you can play them without sweating. Maybe not Counter-Strike or Dota, but you should get the point that I'm making here. Also, if you can't wait 2 years for GTA 6 and you're going, like, if your excuse for like why are you letting the company take advantage of you? Well, I want GTA 6 now. Bro, skill issue. That's just a skill issue with your brain. Nothing is that important. Fake Pear Bear says playing exclusive games that aren't on PC. Like what? Give me literally one example of an exclusive game that's not on PC. And then take that massive list of exclusive games that aren't on PC and tell me which ones will not be on PC within like 6 months of release, either through emulation or an official port announcement. It's not our fault that we have better patience than you. The fact that this is your justification for paying $109 to play your own games online, like literally, that's how this started. This started as me saying you shouldn't be paying $109 to play your own games online, and you're like, oh yeah, well, exclusive games. That's not a point. Cubone says playing single player on my PS5 while lying down chilling. Put the PC in your living room and play on your TV. Why do people not know you can do this? I've been doing this for literal years. You can do this. It's not difficult. Your PC has an HDMI port. You just plug it into your TV. That's the end of it. Michael Williams says probably because it costs $2,500 to build a PC with just a 5070 Ti in Canada. Wait, so you're fine paying $100 to play your own multiplayer games on the PS5 because it costs $2,500 for a 5070 Ti PC? Just don't build one with the 5070 Ti. What are you doing? Just don't do that. No one's making you do that. If you're going to get into PC gaming, you don't have to buy that part. If you think that part's too expensive, don't buy that part. Console gamers are just like befuddled by the mere concept of having options. What? You mean I don't have to buy the most expensive thing? No, you don't. You literally don't. No one's making you. Wild concept, I know. Coffee Brap says $109 is worth paying to not have to play alongside cheaters and neckbeards. Oh, there's no cheaters on consoles? There's no like neckbeard like tryhards on console? I must have just made up all of those years that I used to play Gears of War and Call of Duty on the Xbox. I must have imagined all of those. Also, I love when guys, some people say this, but I love when guys are like, oh, we pay $109 so that way we don't have to play with cheaters. Well, there's crossplay in most of these multiplayer games nowadays, and most of the cheaters do come from the PC. That's true. Most people who cheat in multiplayer games are on the PC, and that's why a lot of these games are now taking out the crossplay filter or taking out the PC crossplay filter. Black Ops 6 just recently did that. So let's just think about this. You're paying more than ever for the game. You're paying more than ever to access that game's full features, and even though you're paying more than ever, you're getting less, because instead of using that extra money to improve the anti-cheat and keep the cheaters from getting into the game, they're just cutting off parts of the game from you. As a solution, you pay $70 for Call of Duty, you pay $100 to play Call of Duty after you bought Call of Duty, so you've dropped almost $200 on Call of Duty, and if you want to play the game without cheaters, and like you would think they're putting all that money back into like enforcing the security and beefing up the security, but no, they're actually putting that money back into giving you a toggle to turn off a chunk of the game that you paid more than ever for. Yeah, man, you really got me there. I sure do feel silly right now. Diego says stop paying $80 a year and spend $2,000 plus right now instead. You don't have to pay $2,000 for a PC. You can pay like $500-600 for a PC if you know where to look. Also, you paid like $500-600 for your console and you're paying $80 a year for the online. You do know that makes the number higher, right? Like, yes, pay the larger amount now and stop paying instead of paying a slightly smaller amount plus a gigantic online fee every single year into perpetuity. Yes, that is a smarter thing to do. You're agreeing with me. You're being a dick about it, but you are agreeing with me. Razor says $9 a month to have a hacker and cheater-free online environment, which is much more enjoyable than PC Online, which is free. I would pay easily $9 a month on PC to get this, but it's not possible. Instead, every single multiplayer game is completely unenjoyable and bad experience on PC. Hi, it's me, your resident PC player who plays a lot of PvP games because I enjoy PvP shooters. I play on PC and I enjoy PvP shooters. I play a wide variety of them. And I don't even know the last time I ran into a cheater. And like, I play Counter-Strike on the regular. I play a lot of Counter-Strike. I don't know when the last time I ran into a cheater was. The cheating problem is so overblown on PC. Some games have really bad cheating problems. Ironically, the worst one is Call of Duty, which is a game that you also pay for, and you have to pay extra to play on the console, and I don't on the PC. That game has a big cheating problem, or at least the more recent Call of Duty games have a big cheating problem. If you play on Plutonium, there's not a cheating problem, which again is extra ironic since that was put together by the fans. I'm not really sure what point I was working towards other than just the fact that you're dumb and wrong. The Devil's Production says optimization. Okay. Optimization is very lackluster on PC. There always something need to be doing and attempt to debug it. That kinda sad, but generally everything going up. Expect next year things go up. Is that a Skyrim profile picture? Is the guy with a Skyrim profile picture really making the console argument right now? Is that actually what's in front of me? A guy with a Skyrim profile picture arguing in favor of console over PC. Do I have to elaborate? I'm not going to. This should be self-evident. Moving on. Tripster says, well, PC costs more to build and not a convenient to people, and a lot of people who play on consoles don't play online to begin with. I mean, okay, couple things. First of all, PC does cost more generally speaking. If you build a PC, you're going to spend more on that PC than you would spend on a console, generally speaking. But then you don't have to pay for this online fee. You also pay significantly less for all of your games. And with how expensive consoles are now, you're not even spending that much more in general on a PC when you first build one, assuming you spend more at all. The whole point that PC gamers like me make is that even though the hardware is generally more expensive, you almost immediately are saving money because you're not paying for all of these gigantic upcharges that are on the console and don't exist on the PC. As for the other point about people who play on consoles, a lot of them don't play online to begin with. Okay, so get rid of the fee. Like, what? Like that's not a defense. Like, oh, most people who play on consoles don't play online games. They don't have to pay to play their own games online. You shouldn't have to pay to begin with. That's the whole point. Bluncy says, and wait over a year to play the new Ghost of Yotei or the Wolverine game? No thank you. Isn't the Wolverine game playable on PC right now? Like, it's there now. Also, again, with the whole, we're going to defend paying $100 to play our own games online because these two single-player games eventually, maybe. Damn, you got me there, son. Let me get some ice to apply all over my body for these sick burns you've applied to me. Aaron JB Soner says, well, I have a job, so this isn't really that much money. So we're implying that if you're upset about this, you don't have a job, which kind of just makes you a dick. Second of all, I have a job. I have a very nice job. I have no money problems whatsoever. If you told me I now have to pay $100 to play my own games online, I would still be pissed, because job or not, it's $100. 100 smackaroos. Whether or not you're employed, that's going to be noticeable. Like, how is this a point? I can dismiss literally anything by saying this. Groceries are getting so expensive. But I have a job. Man, the price of gas just went up. Don't complain about that. I have a job. Please put more corporate boots in my mouth. I have space to fit more. I can lick more. Please put them all inside me. T says PC is for nerds who have no aura. And that's your profile picture. We're just gonna walk out the door looking like a Dr. Seuss cactus, and then say other people have no... Like, you are aware that Henry Cavill and Terry Crews, two of, like, the most peak male human to ever exist, they're both open PC gamers. Okay, we're just gonna move on here. Cozy Boy Johan says PC couldn't even run Monster Hunter Woods. I know. Oh, the PC couldn't run Monster Hunter Woods. Well, first of all, it's Monster Hunter Wilds. Second of all, it's still in the Steam top 10, and third of all, it apparently sold more copies on PC than it did on console. So every point you're making, throw it away. Throw them all away. Literally all your points are wrong. At Gecko Amario says, lol, yeah, come to PC and build a computer that would let you play those games with the same graphic quality as the PS5. Clown, I ain't paying 2.5k to 3k for some nonsense when I can pay 500 and just 109 a year to game the same results. Buddy, first of all, you don't have to pay that much money for a PC if you don't want to. But second of all, if you really think a PC that costs that much money is going to run games at the same graphical quality as a PS5, if you actually think that's what's happening, just stay over there. Just stay over there. We don't need you. I've reached the point of exhaustion with this video where I've come full circle and I'm gatekeeping. I'm usually very open, very like, you know, come to PC. Console sucks, stop supporting them, come to PC. We've reached gatekeeper Joe for these last few. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. We're gatekeeping now. Kevlar says, what? I'm waiting to get more cash so I can afford those $2,500. If you don't want to pay for those GPUs, you just don't. If you don't want to pay for it, you just don't. You just don't. But you know what? Keep saving. Keep saving until you have enough for that GPU, and then don't buy that GPU. Don't play on PC. Sell the PlayStation as well while you're at it. You need more money. You need more time to be out in the world and to understand how markets work. I want you to take some economics classes down at the local community college. Maybe I'll be your teacher there, and I can throw things at you in the middle of class, and you can be like, teacher, why are you throwing things at me? And I can be like, I'm not throwing things at you, Kevlar, if that even is your real name. It's not. I know your real name's Brian. Your real name is Brian Sweaty Nipples. Brian Sweaty Nipples. I'm so tired. Just stay on console. Stay over there. I don't care anymore. Red Stack says $190 a year is about $9 a month. You get a shit ton of games to play. Just because they're sweetening the scam doesn't mean it's not a scam. If you can't afford $9 a month, gaming isn't the hobby for you. You know what? You're right. You're so right. Gaming isn't the hobby for us. Why? You're so right, Red Stag. You're so correct and handsome and tall. You should stay on console. You should be an ambassador for console because you're so right. You're so smart. Please stay where you are and never leave your house again because you're just, oh my God. Oh my God. The world is so much better because you're so smart in your own house and nowhere else. Alexander Martin says PC is gay. PlayStation and Xbox are poser PCs. Henceforth they are gay. Nintendo were the only one left. Charged $70, created a new physical DRM, added a mouse. They are now gay. Sega Dream Gear is our only hope. Oh, fuck. Dude, what is happening to me? I'm losing my mind right now. I'm just losing it. You know what? If you are on the fence, why don't you get off the fence and stay on console? I'm done covering for you guys. Just stay over there. We're closed. I can't anymore. Okay, toodles. Hi, hello. We're doing the thing where I'm out of town for a few days and won't be able to record a Doofus Club shout out until like Wednesday of next week. What day is that? The 23rd, April 23rd is the next time I'll get to record one of these. So here's the Doofus Club shout outs that's going to run until April 23rd, and you guys have until April 23rd to make your names as stupid as humanly possible for the next read. Okay, your homework has been assigned. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kyle Ward 789, Senso Nakage, Anon Voila. Hey, it's Maddie Master Killer Joe from Seattle. Has not so big P in The Return of the King, but he's upside down. Not Batman. That's suspicious. Partial Meat 8, Wild Gamer 3001, JG Dusty tickles my toes in the middle of the night. Mole Theme, Binary Deviant, Voxalto, Cloaked Onyx, and Omega, JG Dusty. Hail to Nuvo Pub, Cod Stop It, Codman 4372 WX, The Gamer 127YT, Joe if you tried Crab Champions, Father Joe when you joining voice chat, Celarot, Gold Pyrox, Zombie Fan, Alderoth 01, Penguin Piss, Doug Nigsy, Blast 1314, Snake Eyes 327, Devastator 2000, Edge Knight 1789, Raptor 1, It's Gamer Word, Not Gamer World, get it right, Joey, Saturday Freighter, MK2396E. I'm still in the moat, Joe. Help me, please. No, I won't. Just swim. Use the lessons. We paid for your lessons at the YMCA. Swim out of the moat. Henthai, Ex Machina Gamma, Elite Wolf, Fire Hazard 105, Epion 504, Klepto Penguin, Banshee, GWXSS, Doom Kaiju, Rasp the Wolf, Evan Co, Oki Toodles, Tech Gaming, Jungle Zone, Slim Jim, Really Zero, Gaming with Dead People, Bender Fondue, All Games Video, Japanese name I can't read, Max Killer V2 Gaming, Biscuit 1101, PS5 has Infinite Bacon, Horizon Forbidden West Remaster, Pope, Raphael the Rat King, Jessica Shepard, Ricky Spiral, Ricky Tika Tabby, Muskie, Wash Tangle for the first time since I was a kid. It's good. Crewman the Steel Angel bought 10 subs. Now I can't afford to switch to. Sergeant James Vaughn, Baron Vaughn, Vaderham, Cyrus forgot to change my name and now I can't afford to fix it. True Texican 940. Joe, improv this name. Okay, use that creative brain. It's the best I got. Fuck yourself for telling me to improv. It's like a joke. You can be like, hey, you're a comedian. Tell a joke right now. And it's like, why did the chicken cross the road? Weed eater. That was a VeggieTales reference. Hinoka's #1 Saudi fan, Creed Warrior 23, Maxichev, Herman's Nintendo Defense Reaction Video Win Chap. Totally Insane Event out of Autry, Black Cobra, Night of Cypher, Reborn Me with the fan art, ML04. I own 6 copies of Click 2006 on Blu-ray. What the fan art Switch 2 is more of a scam than PS5 Pro. Wolf of Midnight, Stick Rider, Pig Venus, Kev Dog 1992, Steve Win Studios, Film Crack in the Beastums, Own Gaming, Tariq Brown, Thomas Rogan, Hero Culture, Thornskade, Maganet, Severin Evans, Mr. Spotty No 3, it's the Catalina freaking Wine Mixer, Pow Pow, Why Trouble, Donnie Weston, Nick Donegan, Gob Gobson, Rogue Winter 919, Bobby Hinner, Grimsy, Sengoku Rants, Hangman for Hire, Elden the Noble, Frost Crystal, Jimmy Chops, the Biogenesis, Ian in Action, Floppy Pinkus 97, Megan Key, Kush Good, the Skeptics Go, Ghost, Remember to Tell Nintendo, Lower Your Prices, the JoJo 6, Fast Growth, Femtanga, the Raptor, Tim, the Amazing Blight Man, Blue Hook, Willie, JJ, Schnorlaxon, Show Your Feet, Joe, Don't Be a Pussy, Jody Breeze, Smitty, Worker, Jägerman, Jensen, Max Lero, Massimo, Mick Advertisement, Diego Garcia, Oblivion Remake is coming, Yahoo! JJ Jesse, A. My Kibikins, I American Eddie, Rebel Blood 80, Antoine Horton, Oracle, I Order Pizza from Papa John's, I don't know, it's Justin, Rand Roy, Twinny Wayne, Bloodline, Exterior, the Wolf 7, Joey Scoops, my name is Mud, Joe Taku, Joe Licked My Feet, now he won't call me back, Oohee, Ooha, Ting Ting, Walla Walla Bing Bang, Remastered, Wannabe, Hobo, Jidge, Westside Bill at 310 Char, Rob C, I Am Veg, The Groovy Banana, Curtin Allenspach, the Scrum Master, World's Happiest Shark Hater. Ooh! Why are you hating on sharks? That's fucked up. Okay, toodles.